Hi everyone, I'm going to continue the series of the Daf Yomi, and we're talking all about helping the poor today, giving loans out here, all these monies. It's a very good idea, not just keep it in your pocket, to lend it out to other people. And we're going to learn about the prospect, the concept of the Prozbul in today's Daf here on page number 36. Stashes of shekels here, how important it is to help the needy and help the poor. And we've been talking all about Tikkun Olam in the last few dafim in the Talmud today, with regards to enactments that the rabbis, the great rabbis, actually did during the time of the Gemara time period, a couple of thousand years ago, where they saw, we know there's a concept that at the end of the Shemitah, the sabbatical cycle, that all loans will be relinquished at that point in time. So when it came towards Shemitah, the Rabbonim, the sages, they actually saw that the rich people had stopped giving out loans to the needy, to the poor people that needed it so badly. So one of the enactments was a document called the Prozbul that will secure loans. If a rich person wants to give a loan, they're now going to have that document, the Prozbul, that is going to help them. Prozbul means the takanat of the rich, the enactments of the rich over here. And however, it says in the Torah, it relates over that with regards to Shemitah, when it comes close to Shemitah, even before the Gemara time period, that there's a mitzvah, an extra mitzvah, that if someone poor needs a loan out for one reason or another, there's a mitzvah on that rich person to give the person specifically. And there's a guarantee pretty much from the Torah, like an assurance that one is not going to lose if they are going to give this loan out, because at the time when the Shemitah came, all loans would be relinquished. So many rich people were worried that if they're going to lend out money all of a sudden, they're not going to get the money back. However, the Torah is saying that not just that one should do it for that specific purpose, because of the Shemitah purpose, they should have the faith in Hashem. Also, they're going to get an abundance, a showering of bracha, of blessing, if they are going to give those loans out to the poor, which is related. However, the Rabbonim enacted the Prozbul to protect, let's just say, a security on the loan, and it's actually going to help the poor also, because when the Rabbonim saw at that point in time, a lot of the poor were not getting loans out at that point in time. People really suffered and impoverished due to those reasons. So, but however, because there was this enactment, people kept giving loans, and people were able to stay on their feet. And one of the greatest mitzvot one can do is not just give someone charity money, just like a handout here or there, because it can be very humiliating. To give a loan out to the person, according to many opinions, is actually a greater degree of chesed, because when you're giving a loan out to somebody, they don't feel as bad, the recipients, and then they know that they're not going to be in a pressure with interest and all those other things to pay back the loan at a later time. It gives them breathing space and so much more ways to maneuver. However, if someone takes a handout, albeit sometimes it is vital and it's essential, however, people feel it's not as good as when they know they're getting a loan instead, because with the loan you can give back at other times. It's one of the greatest mitzvot possibly to do. That's why in Israel, or all over, in all the Jewish communities, there's a concept of a gemach. A gemach is a chesed organizations where they loan out, let's say, wedding dresses, or even tables, chairs. It could be in the form of money if people are making a wedding or whatever it might be, or a medical appointment, all those different things, in order so people don't have to pay and have a burden of the money. They can just take it out and then give it back at any time. That's why so many people created gemachs in all the different Jewish communities you go to. There's so much chesed going on and kindness. That is one of the concepts. However, loans, to give out loans, is one of the greatest chesed, and it's very much advocated in today's page here inside the Gemara today, here in Gittin, in page number 36 over here. So I would like to dedicate this to anyone that needs a refuah shlema. The injured soldiers, 7 soldiers were injured today in Jenin, 7 Israeli precious soldiers. May Hashem protect them and give them a refuah shlema, and you'll just see brachot. And may none of us need to take out loans or rely on charity. But Hashem's going to give us a wealth of abundance and bracha and blessing and brachot to all of Am Yisrael. I'll leave you with some scenes here in a busy street in Bet Shemesh. I've got to pick up my son, and enjoy, have an awesome week, and keep looking over the previous stuff in the previous videos I've done here on this awesome Talmud, awesome Daf Yomi. Take care and bye.